Hey baby, how's it going everyone? Hoxo Senpai here. Today I want to talk to you guys about what it is, in my opinion, the most balanced build in Payday 2. So this build is based all around consistency, so you're never going to lack firepower. You are never going to lack the utility that your team needs for you to carry them to victory. So let's get started, shall we? In the mastermind tree, all you want to get is to inspire ace. So let's start by getting endurance aced, more stamina. This is always a very nice skill to get. Leadership ace, more stability. Dominator basic, so you can trade your hostages for teammates if need be. Control freak ace. This is a very nice skill because it unlocks special assets that help you a lot in certain heists. We're also gonna get spotter basic. We're also gonna get spotter basic, and even though it doesn't work right now, hopefully it will work in the future. And yeah, this is 15% more damage, especially this is nice. Painkillers aced. The reason for this is because we're not gonna be taking equilibrium aced because this is not a build around pistols. This is a build that revolves around your assault rifle. So the reason why you're taking painkillers instead, it's because in Death Wish, whenever you revive your teammates, they're always at a very sliver amount of health. So this gives them a better chance at surviving and getting them to safety. After this, you want to get Combat Doctor Ace, so your Doctor Bags are amazing, and also Kilmer Basic because, like I said before, this is an assault rifle build. So having more reload speed in your assault rifles is always very nice. Because we need one more skill point to get to the next tier of skills, we're just gonna put it in Combat Medic. And now we can get Inspire, the most important utility skill in the game. It allows you to revive teammates instantly. It's pretty amazing. Now let's head to the Enforcer tree, shall we? We're gonna start by getting Transporter because you're playing Payday 2 and you always need the skill in every build. Die Hard Ace gives you armor recovery, really nice. Stun Resistance because flashbangs are a bitch. Underdog Ace because it gives you damage resistances and damage bonus, and because you're playing Death Wish, you're most likely always going to be surrounded by more than 3 enemies, or 3 enemies. Now the next skill is basically your choice. I wouldn't get Oppressor or Bullet Storm or Pumping Iron, mainly because they all kinda suck, and Pumping Iron sucks because we're not gonna be using the katana as your melee weapon. You can if you want, and if you wanna use the katana, then you might as well get Pumping Iron, right? But I like Tough Guy because we're not gonna be using the katana. Next up, I'm a Specialist Ace. This is what makes you a jack of all trades. If your team needs ammo, you got it. If your team needs meds, you got it, baby. You got everything for your team. Fully loaded Ace. Now the reason why you want fully loaded Ace, it's because we're gonna be using the heavy hitting assault rifles, the good ones. Now, we're not gonna be using the pussy ones that have like 200 rounds of extra rounds, and we're not gonna be using the ones that just don't deal enough damage. That in Death Wish, they just seem like pea shooters basically. I like the hard hitting ones, the M308, the Eagle rifle, the MR16, the AK. Those are all very nice assault rifles, in my opinion, the best ones in the game. So we're gonna get an Ace because they usually chew through your ammo, and with fully loaded Ace, they're not gonna do that. You're gonna be able to sustain yourself pretty in a pretty good way with fully loaded Ace. Armor Ace, it's gonna allow you to fight shields a lot more effectively, and the basic, of course, it unlocks the ICTV, which you're gonna be using. Now, the reason why you don't use dodge in this build, even though you absolutely can run with dodge, is because, in my opinion, dodge is not consistent enough. Dodge is based on RNG, and it's just completely the opposite thing of consistency. Armor is consistency. This is why we're gonna use the SCTV. But like I said, you can use the suit if you want, but it's gonna lose its consistency. Technician, nothing technician. Ghost, you're gonna get mobility skills such as Sprinter and Cat Burglar because fall damage is retarded in this game. So yeah, you might as well get a basic if you don't want to die of your ankles getting broken because you fell 3 meters. I mean, 3 meters is actually pretty high. Okay, because you fell 2 meters. Fast and Ace is gonna it's a must in Payday 2, basically. It shouldn't be basic. It gives you walk speed, 25% to be precise. And this is very nice with armor because when you're running armor, you're always sprinting because you want to get faster to places, right? However, you get tired. You can't sprint as much as you want. So you're gonna be walking a lot too. And having 25% extra walk speed is actually very, very, very advantageous to you. In Fugitive, all you want to get is run and gun. So we're gonna get this useless skill to get to run and gun. Gives you more mobility. Now because I have one more extra point, I can put it whenever I want. These are all useless skills. In Ghost, you can get cleaner, 5% more damage against special enemies. It's pretty good. Otherwise, I mean, Cable Guy. You can get Cable Guy too. I think I'm just gonna go with Cable Guy. I don't like cleaner that much. 5% is just, it's very little to be honest. And that's it. That's the whole build. Now you're gonna be, oh look at that, he's so sexy. For your primary weapons, you're gonna be using assault rifles or snipers. Because assault rifles are good in long range combat and close quarters combat, I just tend to gravitate more towards assault rifles because, like I said, they make your build more consistent. Sniper rifles are good at medium and long range combats, and not very good at close range. So yeah, close range. So just run with an assault rifle. Whatever you prefer. Don't use this ones, please. They deal so little damage. Just run with one of the heavy hitting ones. This is why you got fully loaded A, so you can supply yourself. So you can sustain yourself. Right, so this allows you to use something as awesome as the MR16, which usually it's not very used because it chews through your ammo so fast. You have to be hitting your ammo bags all the time, but not with fully loaded. And for your secondary, the only option for me is the RPG, because it's Bay. It allows you to one-hit everything. If you really think the RPG is super OP, because I have friends that think it's super OP and they just refuse to use it. You can run with a submachine gun, but I mean, screw this. Why would you run a submachine gun over an RPG? No, just run your RPG, man. RPG is Bay. Armor, ICTV, equipment, whatever your team needs, ammo or doctor bags, and the perk deck of my choice, it's muscle. You can run with armor if you choose to, but I really think muscle it's a lot better, to be honest with you, because it allows you to play aggressively, and then whenever you get hurt, you just retreat a little bit, you play more conservatively, and you regenerate your health. This is why muscle is probably just the best perk to go with armor, to be honest. And for your melee, the only melee weapon for me out there, it's the buzzer, because it gives you a free counter strike without having to spend 60 skill points in useless skills in Fugitive 3 and then get into counter strike. It's awesome. It gives you a chance to actually fight cloakers, and in my opinion, everyone should use it. Throwable, whatever you want, to be honest. I use Molotov cocktails to area of effect crowd control, but I mean, you already have an RPG. If you really want, you can use javelin or ninja swords, what the hell, ninja stars. You can also use cards if you want, whatever you want. Throwables is not as important. So yeah, this is basically your whole build. Hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys learned. I wouldn't say, wait, holy shit, dude, that's Drifter's outro. Never mind, I gotta change that. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and definitely try this out if you're having a bad time in Payday, to be honest. I always jump to this setup whenever dodge is not working for me, or I'm just not feeling very into Payday. I just use this skill setup because it's just good all the time, and it's very good at carrying pub Deathwish too. The only thing that lacks is mobility, and even then you're getting almost, if not all, the mobility skills in the game. So there you have it. Have a nice day, guys.